Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. I have just a little haul. I went to our Giant Tiger. It's our Canadian discount store. And I wasn't going to buy anything. Pick up my wallet, pick up my cell phone. I wasn't going to buy anything. I was just going to go look. I wanted to see if they had certain things, and they didn't. But I went around to the kind of the outer perimeters, and I actually looked in the whole store. And this is one of our bigger Giant Tiger stores, so they usually have a lot more than some of the other stores. However, in some of the smaller stores, they have more little clearance items, and I think that's because their turnover isn't as much as the bigger stores. However, so let me just get what's out of the freezer. I'll have to put it back. I was walking out at the cash, and I had to put it in the freezer. It's so hot out today. I picked up this Nestle. It's the Toll House, but it's the cookie dough with brownie bits. I paid $1.49 for it. A similar one, same size, I paid over $5 for it. It was not Nestle though, it was another brand. So I'm going to put it back in the freezer. Sorry, I'm leaving you to look at my wall. I just had a look at it. Yes, so it was another Nestle product. It was the Rolo pieces. In the ice cream in a small container. I don't buy big ones because there's just me, and I don't really eat a lot of ice cream, but once in a while I get kind of a craving. So I paid almost $5 for that little one, and the one today, Giant Tiger, it's a promotion, mind you, but it was $1.49. And they had ice cream sandwiches and, you know, different kinds of ice cream bars of different types. 79 cents. They were all on sale, which is usually, we pay sometimes anywhere from $1.75 to $3 for some of those very special looking ice cream things. So anyway, I picked that up, and then as I was walking around, I saw this. Now this is a very Canadian styling. It's a marshmallow leaf with a simulated maple flavor inside, and this is my finger, sorry, it's really ugly. So it's like a marshmallow with a maple flavor, so it was only 25 cents, so I thought I'd try it. I'm not really fussy on that kind of stuff, but once in a while I do like the brooms, marshmallow brooms. I used to love those when I was a kid. Then I picked up this wine glass, and it says, and I don't think you can see it, but it says, does wine serve, or no, does wine count as a serving of fruit? And at the bottom it says yes with a check mark. My daughter loves wine, and I thought this would be a great gift to give her as just an extra little stocking stuffer for Christmas, or whenever I feel like giving her something, just for of the blue. But this is Live Love Wine, and it was on sale for $8, and I checked it really well because you never know what these things are. And it's got bling on it. It's purple and green, which is wine colors, you know, the leaves and the grapes. I got it for $2. Now, you know, I could have gotten wine glasses at the dollar store and stuff, but these kind of cute, unique things were cute. And then, I should find my bill. I probably have it in my wallet. I usually do. This stupid little thing, I think it was 10 cents. What it is, it's a cigarette butt holder. I don't have an ashtray in my car. I smoke, you know that. Susan knows that. I don't have an ashtray in my car, and this time of year I don't like to throw, even though I live in the city, I don't like to throw my butts out on the street. It's just, you know, it's not clean, and you never know if it could spark, you know, something. So anyway, I used to have a little wee one, small one, but I eventually threw it out. So this is just to sort of hold my butts. Sorry, but for 10 cents, I figure, what the heck. Can't go wrong with that. I could throw it, and it is disposable. It looks like a can underneath here. It's got a, like, can opening thing. Anyway, sorry, but that's what I got. Then, I haven't had this in years. Pink popcorn. I love pink popcorn. As a kid, I preferred pink popcorn. It was pink, and it was sweet, and I loved it. So I picked myself up one because I'm going to be doing some, I got all my craft here, craft stuff to show you. Maybe you don't want to see it. Oh, piles and piles, it's all down there. Anyway, and on the floor and everything. I was doing some pocket letters last night. Sorry, I'm wiggling you around. Doing some pocket letters. I've got stuff here. I got baskets over there. I got my pocket letter. One of the themes to do. Anyway, I'm on doing that, so this whole area is like a complete disaster. I definitely need to reorganize my whole crafting nook, and I said before I'm going to put it into the bedroom because I have a big shelf that I have in there for storage, nowhere else to put it. I wanted my bedroom to be my little sanctuary, but it's going to have to be a sanctuary with a craft corner. Anyway, and then I picked up these pillowcases. Now, it says on here $4 was on sale. I got it for $2. So, $1 each for them. They are queen size. These ones were the light blue. They only had 2 colors. One was a darker color, and this light blue, I grabbed it. I figured I can always use extra pillowcases. And the last thing I picked up were these gardening gloves. And they were only $1. Actually, even cheaper than our Dollar Tree, because Dollar Tree is $1.25. And I picked up these. I like these ones. Now, I don't do much gardening, but when I am doing stuff, my nails get really dirty. And so I thought, well, because I've still got potting soil, I've still got some planting to do, and I thought maybe I'd use these. So that was my haul. It wasn't a lot, but I was kind of excited because I had not planned on buying anything at all. I had planned on just going and looking to see what was on sale and maybe picking up a few things. But, oh, here's my bill here. I wanted to see. Yeah, it was 50 cents. No? All right. Okay, she charged me too much for that. I just realized that she charged me 25 cents more. It's 25 cents, but on here she charged me 59 cents. I am going to have to go back for 25 cents. No, I have to go back anyway. I have a couple of things I wanted to check out. The gloves, the cotton candy. I mean, yep. Yeah, and the frozen dessert. I couldn't believe it. Anyway. You've got to be so careful when you're checking out places to make sure that they don't overcharge you. Today I went to our Metro to get groceries, and I only bought a couple of things. It came to $10 and some cents, 50 cents, say, or 49, whatever. And because we no longer have pennies in Canada, I don't know if you have pennies in the States anymore, if you're still using them. But in Canada, we don't use pennies anymore, so it's rounded up. So if it's like 32 cents, you only pay 30. If it's 36 or 37 cents, you pay up to 40 cents, you know. Anyway. So, yeah, I went and got groceries. I went and bought some chicken thighs to cook and stuff. And she gave me a $5 bill and the 63-cent change, or not 63, 65 cents change. But my 2 toonies weren't there, and I had no change in my wallet, and I was still at the cash. And I'm going, I've got a 5, I've got change. My bill only came to 10 something. So I said to the young girl, after she had dealt with the next customer, because they were already doing their thing, I said, excuse me, but you didn't give me enough change. And she went, oh, sorry. And I said, see, you forgot the $4. So it just goes to show you sometimes, when you're in a hurry and not paying attention, do they get the overages? Like, is that like a tip for them or something? I don't know. Anyway, that rarely happens to me, but it happened twice in one day. Twice in one day I paid too much for something, and I don't like that. I'm just being silly, but that's the way it is. So I've got a pocket letter to mail. I've got one all done here. I've got another one on the go. I was working on it last night, and I just kind of went blank. For some reason, my eyes were bothering me. I couldn't focus. And, of course, it was 2 in the morning. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go to bed. So I took everything off the table because the cats jump on the table looking for treats. Well, not the cats, my old man. And because the young girl doesn't jump. She's pretty good. Unless I call her up, she won't jump up. He'll, everything will be all over, and then it'll go on the floor, and it might get dirty because the dog lays there and the cat. Anyway, so I had to sort of pile everything up and put it away. I just drew a blank. I've been doing these pocket letters, and I'm finding, every once in a while, I kind of go, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to decorate this. And I have got so much stuff. I've been watching a couple of girls, their website, their YouTube channels. I think one is called, her name is Irene, Crafty Irene, or something like that. And she does a lot of embellishments, but what I'm getting at is that when we view her, I think she's off to one, but her whole craft nook that she seems to be working in looked so organized. I mean, she had, I've got this caddy, and I started putting what I call tools in here, like scissors and my glue gun and some glue and, my magnifying glass, because sometimes I really need it. I can't see, some of my pens. I've got my that little set that I bought of these pliers, these little ones in here. Because it's easy for me to just, fill stuff up in this and bring it with me instead of one of my big bins. I'm rethinking the whole organizational thing here. It was great when I had very little, but I have been shopping so much. Shopping way too much. Picking up goodies that I've seen the girls, everybody, hauling, and some of the things that they don't have, I've been hauling. I have so many supplies now that I'm going to have to send out more pocket letters. I am going to have to do a lot of scrapbooking. I'm going to have to finish a scrapbook that I started for my daughter when she got married. And I have the marriage, the honeymoon, the new house, the first baby. I don't even have that finished. The second baby, I don't even have the third. Oh my God. So that's more projects for me. I'm always on doing something. So I think I really, really need to get my nook done in my bedroom. The problem is I don't know what I'm going to do with the little love seat that's in there, because if I bring it into the living room, it's going to be crowded. I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to do there. Sorry, I know it's a haul, and everybody, if you want to click off now, I don't have any more haul. I'm just going to be chit-chatting. So I think that that might be a project for me tonight. Update on my finger. It looks pretty gross. It looks like a big scab, actually. But there's little pieces of stitches Now, I thought this was supposed to be like self-dissolving. Now, maybe they will, but they're in with, you know, where the dried skin and blood is. But if I hit it the wrong way, it kind of picks. It's kind of like when you have a sliver, you know. Anyway, and it's still pretty swollen, you know, compared to the other finger. It's still pretty swollen. I go see her on Wednesday. They'll let me know. I've decided to no more Band-Aids, no more anything on it. I think it needs to air and dry. Scabbing and healing and itches like crazy. So I'm getting there. I'm starting to use it a little bit more. Definitely when I'm going anywhere that I know I'm going to be, like, if I'm shifting through like clothing or something, I'll put a Band-Aid on it because little things catch and it does hurt a little bit, so just to kind of keep it smooth. So that's the update on my finger. What else do I have to chat about? I had a couple of things. I'm going to start writing these down again. When I first started YouTube, I had a pad of paper, a legal-sized pad of paper here. And videos that I was watching, I would write down notes of things I wanted to do. And it's over there by the printer. I don't know. I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Oh. Everybody you guys were talking about these Tuesday morning places and Hobby Lobby and all these other stores, Dollar General, all kinds of different places where you can buy craft things. I mean, we have our Michaels, we have our Dollar Tree, we have Dollarama. Giant Tiger really doesn't have much scrapbooking stuff. Of course, we have our Walmart. But I was looking for some place in this city, and I thought there must be a place where you can buy craft supplies. Now, sorry, got a tickle. Not far from me, there's a place called Hobby House. I went in there once. Now, I didn't go way in the back, and maybe I should have. But the Hobby House is more for models, expensive. I think I spoke about this before. Very expensive puzzle pieces, wood crafting things. You want to build a tree, you know, a birdhouse or something. Model cars and trains and, you know, things like this is really heavy-duty hobby stuff. But the craft end of it, I didn't see anything there. Now, like I say, I thought I had gone through the whole place because I usually like to walk all over because sometimes when you walk into a new store, they have certain layouts. Some of them will entice you with the cheaper kind of discounted stuff in the front, and others will have discounted things hidden in corners like Giant Tiger did, of course. So I might go back to try it again. However, I was online doing a quick search for multi-craft facilities. It actually started off with, I think it was, I was looking for those wood burning utensil thing, a wood burning thing. So I went and did a search on it. Amazon came up with some things, and then Easy Success came up. And then with Easy Success, they were supposed to be based in Ottawa. So I started looking, you know, and searching. And finally, I did, and I had done a search before on craft centers in Ottawa. And, excuse me, really didn't get anywhere. Somehow this link took this link, I got to this place, and it's called, I think it's Multi-Craft or Multi-Crafting International or anyway, they deal with Canada, US, and international, and apparently they ship all over. Today's Sunday. I went by not thinking it was Sunday, and I'm going, it's 4 o'clock, they close at 5, it's going to take me about 15 minutes to get there, so I'm going to go. course, they're closed. I said, as soon as I was halfway there, I went, today's Sunday. They're going to be closed. Because our stores are not like the States. A lot of our stores are closed on Sundays. Not the bigger ones, but a lot of a lot of the stores that are sort of in business development areas or business parks or that kind of thing. Anyway, not like Giant Tiger, Walmart, and all these other ones. So I drove by, and of course it was closed. I found it because I wanted to make sure I knew exactly where it was. It's open from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. So I took a peek in the window, and I was so excited. Now, I didn't see any prices, so I'm hoping they're not going to be overpriced. But there are a few little items that I was looking for, so let's see. Now, I don't really need a wood-burning utensil, or whatever that iron is called. I'm trying to figure out a different way of, a different way of sealing these plastic containers. That's what they were using to seal. I don't know what else to use because I don't have anything that's hot. So, in order to make some shakers, I mean, I know I can tape it. But if I'm going to be, I have a couple of those little mason jar, and I wanted to kind of make a little something inside, like a fairy garden or something, and use the either laminating paper or, you know, our pocket letter, each pocket, I could use one of those, and if I had that heating iron thing to go around it, it would work. And the girls, you know, that I've been watching on videos, that's what they use to seal them. Because I don't have a sealing machine, I don't have stamping machines, I don't have all of this other stuff. So I'm going to have a look and see if they have any. I don't want to spend a lot of money. I really don't. So it'll be a trial and error thing. If not, I'll just go back to just taping it closed with washi tape or something. Anyway, I'm babbling on again, so tomorrow I'm going to try and take you with me to visit this new store. I'm really excited about it. And guess what, guys? At least when I saw this morning, I'm at 99 subscribers. One more to go, and I can have a giveaway. I can't wait. I can't wait. Now, I know a lot of you girls in the States were saying how expensive it is to send things. Well, I think if you're going to be sending a big box for a giveaway, yeah, maybe. But there's other things that are not as heavy that you can still send, and you don't have to, you know, it doesn't have to be a basket full of things. I think having, you know, a giveaway once in a while and just sending one or two little items, or, I mean, maybe I'm not being cheap. It's not that. It's just, I think it would be fun to to be able to mail things to you guys without spending a fortune. Now, I sent Sarah a pocket letter, and I put it in a large envelope, and I also put a piece of cardboard because I didn't want it to get squashed or ruined. It cost me less than $3. Now, I don't know if you guys think that's expensive, but that's not expensive to me. I also sent a pocket letter, regular mail, guys, not express nothing, regular mail. If it gets to you, it gets to you. If it doesn't, it's the post office's fault. I trust our post office. I don't know how you guys feel about yours, but you can still, you have the tracing number, you can still do that too. I sent a pocket letter this size. It cost me less than $2. It cost me $1.60. Regular mail, regular post. So I don't know if that helps with sending stuff. Now, I haven't gone yet. I had planned on putting a little package together and bringing it and finding out how much it costs to send to, say, Florida, because that's far enough away that, you know, or California or Texas, because that's far enough away from Canada to know how much it would cost by weight to go regular mail, or parcel post is what we call it here. And that way there's no express charges, there's no, you know what, it's going to fly there, it's not going by truck. Once it gets to the city that's closest to it, it may be trucked around. But I'm sorry, I'm ranting, not ranting, but I'm telling you things that I shouldn't really say anything. You guys know better than I do. But it's just to send each other very heavy products, lots of products, lots of things to show our appreciation. I think it was going a little overboard, and I think that to send a couple of nice things, maybe a gift card. Gift cards for Dollar Tree work all over the world. So, you know, those are another option too. However, I've ranted on. I'm way too long. This was supposed to be a short little haul. I haven't been on enough. That's why I'm babbling too much. Thanks for joining me. Thank you so much for all my subscribers. And I apologize if there are a few videos that I'm putting up that may not always be to your liking or that you'd rather not see. Don't watch, loves. It's okay. I'm not heartbroken. I was sending it out to cyberspace, hoping that it'll catch somebody in somewhere and they might appreciate what I say. Otherwise, we're having fun, girls. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being part of my YouTube family. And shout out, Susan, as usual. You're sweet. Love ya. Kathy, so much. Thank you for your kind words. I wish I knew some of the girls' first names, and again, I didn't write everybody down that usually check me out, and I apologize for that because some of you are so adorable. Lisa from Lisa Halls. Oh my gosh. Cheryl's Corner, Susie Clancy. I mean, she's sweet too. She's always on. Shout out to everyone. A couple of my newer subscribers, just a couple of Canadians. Girl, I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name. You think I look like one of your, or act like one of your aunties. I can't remember your name, and I apologize. I'm going to have to start linking all of your sites down below my videos. I haven't been doing that. I think I better start doing that because I want you all to be shared so that if I get someone that comes to visit me, I would like them to visit you as well. Anyway, way too long. Oh my God. Love to all. Thank you so much. We're having a ball here. God bless you all. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.